Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. My name's Alison and today I'm going to share with you our Serendipitous Sepal box. It's a beautiful little box, very delicate, and this is what I'm going to share with you today. How do we make this? So let's have a little look what I've got. So on my desk is exactly what you're going to need to make this box. So I've cut two of the main panels. Into one of the panels I've cut the pattern. I've cut two layers, two in pink, and one in white. Cut the patterns into both the pink. Then I've cut the side panels, two white, two pink, but the pattern is cut into the white layers. The other thing I've used is a little bit of acetate, and this is actually packaging. So never throw your sleeve out from your box packaging, because you can always use it in your projects. So where do we start? Let me just move these out of the way a little bit. It is so easy to put together this box that even a beginner could do it. So we're just going to fold all these little lines and they just fold inwards. Just think how your box is, everything goes inwards. So we've got a little bit of glue here, and this is our deluxe adhesive, and this is always my go-to glue. Reason being, it's got a quick grab, so I don't have to sit for ages just waiting for things to glue. So we've just popped the two little squares at the bottom, we've just glued those together, and that could be your box. I could pop those together now and that could be a box finished. And maybe that's all the time you've got, or that's all the time you want to spend, but we are going to take it to another level. So we're now working on the inside of the box. So I've got some 3mm red line tape, and I'm just going to pop some layers around the inside. Go as close as you dare to your pattern. I'm not going to go all the way around, I'm just going to pop a little few layers, but I would suggest you put more than I have, purely for security reasons, because you don't want the acetate popping off. You don't have to put the acetate, I'm saying that. Depends what you're going to enclose in the box. If it's going to be small, then I would say yes, you do need the acetate. But if it was a piece of jewellery that's not going to fall through the holes, then no. But the acetate does have the extra strength to your box and the security. So just one more piece. But like I say, I would go around all the outside when you're at home. So pop that to one side, take all these off. This is the one bit I don't like about red line tape, is these little bits are so static, they just stick to you. Right, so when we cut in acetate, you're never going to cut it out completely. But I'm hoping you can see it. There's a score line that's been made into the acetate. That is your line to cut on. So I've trimmed out most of it, but I'm just going to go following this line. It gives you an indent, so it's quite easy to run your scissors around. There we go. And that is going to be my acetate for the inside of the box. So tape is all in place. Because I've gone close to the pattern, there's no stickiness around my acetate. If you did have a thicker tape and it was a little bit sticky around, I would just say rub a little bit of talcum powder or something, or corn flour, just to take that stickiness away. So now we're going to flip the box over and we're working on the outside. So I'm going to take one of the layers that I've cut the pattern in and again pop a little bit of glue. There we are, just around the outside and the thicker layers. There we go. And this lies directly on top of the pattern underneath. And the reason I've done this, I could leave a drop shadow and that would mean I slide it to one side just a little bit, but I'm hiding all the grey so it looks like it's just pink. So the opposite side, I've got a white layer and a pink layer and I'm going to glue these together. This could be placed on foam pads for a little bit extra depth, but you don't have to. This is your box. You choose what you want to do. Again, paper piecing could come into effect here. You could cut another layer and pop in some of the pattern just to give a little bit extra depth. Okay, just make sure they're all lined up. There we go. That's that all done. And then I'm going to glue the back. There we are, pop that in the centre. Have a look at your borders, make sure they are all even. Then we've got the little side panels. So I've got my layer in white with the pattern cut in and the plain pink. What are you going to use these for? Tell us on our social media page. Tell us on Facebook. Because I can't wait to see your makes with these and what you're going to make with them. What you're going to make them for. Are they going to be special gifts? Do you know, I can also see them made in Christmas colours and hanging on a tree with little treats inside them. So again, check your layers around the edges, make sure everything is even. And you can see how quick these are to make. If you're batch making, if you've got a special party coming up, you know you're going to be able to do these in not too much time. So that is the box complete. It's just to pop it together now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, just the centre bit, I'm going to run between my fingers just to give it a little bit of a bend. So do that on both sides. There we go, because these are going to bend up together. Put your two little tabs together and then these will slot through the hole on both sides. There we are, last one. Come on, you little tinker. There we go. I haven't quite left my glue long enough to hold you. So let's pop that in again. There we are. And there's your little box, all complete. So hopefully you've enjoyed this make. Join us for the other video for inspiration and don't forget to share your projects with us on social media. See you again soon.